A very good evening to all. I am Jayashree and my team members are Shaktipriya, Shweta and Subhashri. We are second year students from the ECE department. We have taken up the topic gesture controlled robot using image processing. We would like to thank our mentor Vadivelan Anna from third year ECE department. He has been constantly supporting and encouraging us. This being our first project has been successfully completed only with his timely guidance. Thank you, Anna. We also like to thank the Robotics Club of CEG for providing us with this opportunity to work as a team on a technical project. Now, getting into the project introduction, this project is primarily a real time monitoring system by which humans can interact with robots through gestures. This is an extremely user friendly model which consists of three main steps. The first being capturing of our hand palm image, and the second being the processing of image using appropriate image processing techniques, and the third is the navigation of bot. As per our finger count that we display, the bot is made to navigate in the desired direction. This project, when incorporated with wireless communication, has a wide scope and technology and has innumerous applications as well. Next, we shall see the workflow of our project, which will be briefly discussed by Subhashri.
Let's see a small gist of what we exactly did to arrive at the output. The whole project is divided into two sections, transmission section and the receiver section, and in between a processing unit is present where the required code is performed to arrive at the output. Let us start at the transmitter side. In the transmitter side, that is our laptop, which captures gestures. Here we used our hand as gesture through webcam. Then the gesture is captured, which detects the hand palm. This detected portion is instructed by various commands using image processing techniques, and then it is communicated with our bot through serial communication. And the microcontroller Arduino processes the information and passes it to the L293D motor driver. From the motor driver IC, it moves to the motors of our bot, which finally navigates according to our commands. Now, serial communication will be dealt by Shaktipriya.
Here, serial communication is established between hardware and software. Now let's look how it works. Serial communication is a communication technique wherein data transfer occurs by transmitting data one bit at a time in sequential order over a communication channel. And it is the simplest form of communication between a sender and a receiver. So PySerial is a library that supports serial communication over different devices. In our project for serial communication, we used the value 115200 as baud rate, and it is the rate at which information is transferred in a communication channel. Now, Shweta will elaborate the results what we obtained.
So we have given the command for the bot navigation as follows. Now let's see how our bot moves for the gestures shown. Here I have shown my gesture as 5. The defects are found to be 4. So according to the command given in the Arduino, the bot is navigating in forward direction, as which we can see. Same way, here I have shown my gesture as 2 and the defects are found to be 1. So according to the command, the bot is navigating in reverse direction. For the gesture 3, the defects are found to be 2 and the bot is navigating in left direction. Next, for the gesture 4, the defects are found to be 3. The bot is navigating in right direction. In the previous command, we noticed the red color dot represents the defect. For the number 1, we don't have any defects as such. So when we show our gesture as 1, the bot stops its movement. So this is how we derive at the output. Now let's see some real-time advantages of this project.
Now, as we have already discussed, this project has a lot of advantages. The main one being military purposes and remote surveillance purposes. Also, large security bases can be established using this model. One main purpose which it serves is it can be used by physically challenged people in wheelchairs. It benefits them in a huge way. Hand gesture controlled industrial grade robotic arms can also be developed using this model. Tossing the coin, as our model has innumerous advantages, it also has a few drawbacks, which will be discussed further.
Now, let's see some of the cons of this project. Sunlight. In image processing, due to sunlight, huge deviation occurs and we won't get the appropriate output. Second is the background color. The values are set according to the background color. So, when the background color changes, the results are not obtained. Then, skin color variation. The values are set as per the skin color of one's hand. When skin color varies, the results will deviate. Then, limited number of gestures. Since we are using our fingers as gestures, the gestures will be limited.
So, I would like to conclude by saying that gesture controlled robot system gives an alternative way of controlling robots. Gesture control, being a more natural way of controlling devices, makes control of robots more efficient and our life easier. Thank you.